good workout and sauna, it is probably going to set me up for a pretty good day and be on the right course for the day. In order to help us have the best chance of having a good day, positive days, we need to start the morning right. Welcome back to Defeating Weekly. I'm your host, Craig Olson. Thank you guys again for checking out this week's episode. Starting our push now. We got past episode 100 last week. If you didn't listen to it, please check it out. It was awesome. Now we're moving forward and just continuing to share our message that we have and learning together as we move forward. As always, you can check out episodes on LinkedIn, Spotify, YouTube, and Facebook. This week's episode I'm excited about because it's something that I am continuing to work on and improve to help me be more successful in my daily life. And that's the idea of morning routines. So often I can give you a pretty good idea of what my day is going to be like based on how my morning starts off. If I'm rushed and sluggish, it's probably not going to be the best day. If I have a good workout and sauna, it is probably going to set me up for a pretty good day and be on the right course for the day. In order to help us have the best chance of having a good day, positive days, we need to start the morning right. I have found the best way for myself, and this is in large part because of Tasha and the routines we have put in place to make us feel successful. Each of us have different situations we're living in, whether it be being a student, an active workforce member, or retired. We all start our days at some point, regardless of if you work morning, evening, or night shift. You have a time and day which you wake up to start your work day. Coming up with a daily routine that helps you start it off on a good note is so important in setting the tone for that day. For Tasha and I, when it's not baseball season, which is full of chaos for us, we typically wake up at 5 a.m. We then get dressed and jump right into our workout. Yes, some mornings it is a struggle. However, on those mornings, it's amazing to us of how quickly our moods turn from we should have just slept in to that was a great workout and being glad we did it. Following our workouts, which are typically about 25 minutes, we sauna for another 20 minutes. And from there, we are able to have such a huge and positive change in our lives from the sauna, as not only as it helps us in the morning get going, but the health benefits of sweating out those toxins has been amazing for us. After sauning, we take a quick shower and then have time to journal. Journaling has been something I've tried many times in my life with no real direction, and I've started and stopped more times than I can count. However, a couple of years ago, I started a routine of how I journal that has worked great for me. I start each day with our family motto, work hard, play hard every single day, as a reminder of that's what we're shooting for. And then I move into my food intake from the previous day to kind of see how I felt with it, kind of look for patterns of, ooh, I've had some good days. What is it that I've been taking? Ooh, the last couple of days have been rough days. Is my food changed in any way? From there, I then write about something I'm thankful for that day. It could be something small, it could be something big, and I've actually talked about that in previous episodes. Then I write about a current struggle I have that I'm trying to work through, and then I finish with a quick prayer statement for the day. It typically takes me anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, which isn't a lot of time, but allows me to have even more focus on what I want to accomplish for that day. It's important to note that this is a routine that works for us and has taken us several years to get honed in. We still have struggles with this. It's important for you to find something that works for you. Try different things for a few week period and tweak them as necessary until you have it dialed in. If working out in the morning isn't something you don't do, or if it's something that's really a struggle for you, find something else. If you need to read in the morning to help you get going, do it. If going outside and walking helps you get your mind right for the day, that's great. This is something we do in the summer before it gets hot, and it's awesome. However, having a consistent routine in the morning is something I feel is one of the most important things you can do to help yourself be successful throughout the day. With that being said, it's important to note that just because you follow this routine doesn't guarantee a good day is always going to happen, but it does help you get your mind right to be able to attack any struggles you have through the day. This week's action steps, number one, take some time to think about what your typical morning looks like. Examine each thing you do and consider, is this something that helps me get my mind right, or is it something that puts me in a rough mood? I get there are some things we must do each day that might cause us to maybe not be in the best mood possible, but we got to think about, if that's the case, what else can I do? So sometimes it's just something we have to do, and we got to find a way to kind of counteract that. So the second one is, think about areas you can make adjustments and add activities you enjoy that could help you begin to incorporate in your morning routine to help you start your day off better. Think about small and slowly building on it. It may have to involve waking up a bit earlier. This was one of the hardest adjustments for me. I used to go to bed around 10 or even later. However, once we started waking up at 5, I had to adjust my sleep schedule and began going to bed closer to 9 and then earlier. And there's been a lot of nights that we've been into bed before 8 o'clock. While this does cut down on the evening unwinding time for me personally, it has helped to improve the quality of mornings, and now it's not as big of a problem. Quotes for this week. First one, I'm always thinking about creating. My future starts when I wake up every morning. Every day I find something creative to do with my life. And that was by Miles Davis. So taking advantage of that time opens up all kinds of different things for you during the day. And then the next one, tools and knowledge only work with action. Hashtag Tekoa. Just like always, I feel like it's so powerful for this situation because there are so many tools and knowledge sources for you on how to start your day and different types of morning routines. They're out there. I've shared some examples with you. You now have that tools and knowledge. It's your responsibility to take action and start using them. You guys, once again, I appreciate you all so much. I hope you guys have a great day and defeat the week.